120 degrees.
Only 120.
Only 120 degrees. Once people got there, might as well kill yourself, dude.
Jeez, that sucks.
It was horrible.
Up next, Kopaka.
Yet people kept going. That was the worst part. The fact that people kept going.
I mean, yeah,
of course. David.
We're not even talking about the match. Are you sure you want to join us, Locke?
I love not talking about the match. Yeah. I have to say, it's actually very difficult to... This is one of the most difficult setups to play on right here. This one right next to the couch.
Because we
yes, because the commentators are here.
And we're just always poking
sometimes
them.
They're talking about something interesting.
Huh?
What?
Michael, what did you say?
Well, it doesn't matter. You guys are just stay there.
Nice.
Yes, sometimes the commentators are talking about something interesting, and it's really hard not to pay attention while you're bomb jumping as Samus, right? And then be like, oh, what happens? And then
commentator grind.
I gotta say, this happens with Samus.
This happens with Samus.
Okay, so you actually have to pay attention while recovering as Samus. You can't just be like chilling while you recover.
It's not a muscle memory thing.
It's best to be focused. I mean, sometimes they can sneak in the edge guard.
Yeah.
Like,
also you have to, yeah. You also have to be thinking. You want to be thinking about like what the opponent has been doing.
Yeah.
You know, how you're gonna approach the matchup and so on.
Yeah. When I recover as Luigi, I'm just thinking as like, man, is this enough time to eat lunch? Like while I'm recovering, probably not.
I mean, if you get distracted, you have to like think about the matchup again.
Yeah.
Like after you learn.
So you've been to San Diego?
Yeah, I was listening to this during my match with Neighbor.
Hard to concentrate.
I gotta say,
do you agree with Tianyu?
100% accurate, right?
Maybe he was distracted as well. He did look upset after our match, so it could have been you guys.
That's like Kopaka. Okay, go on.
Yeah, okay. So personally, I liked San Diego because I always did well there, and it was very close to where I was. My place, so
okay, that's nice.
So no, I was sad when it was canceled. Plus, they had all those TVs, right?
That's true. They had the decent amount of TVs.
But indeed, I mean, I sympathize with everyone who said it was too hot. There were always the outdoor matches, but that wasn't enough. And it was definitely a nightmare for TOs. I mean, we were almost locked out one time.
I think they designed the building to like trap heat or something. It's like one of those Russian bunkers where even if like the heating is gone for a month, like your body heat is enough to maintain the room's temperature for a year.
Yeah, it was definitely not well ventilated, I guess. I mean, was that the main complaint as a player? Just the heat in the cramped spaces?
Just the heat, dude? I don't think it was
They had some very big events at San Diego, like over 100 people for PM and so on. Yeah, it would get a lot more crowded than it did for Melee.
Yeah.
And I'm sure much worse.
It's not big enough to compensate that many? No?
It's too much.
Is it really small?
Well, during the PM Arcadian, there would be like people outside, and then a lot of people would be standing in the hallway and stuff.
Jeez. How big is the venue? Like, is it
It's
bigger?
not super small, but there's a lot of surface area to volume ratio. Every room is about as wide as 6 feet. So you're just back to back, side to side, next to people, like a matchbox or whatever.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Be glad that you were too young.
I was too young to experience
this horribleness.
Hey, back to the match. Kopaka is doing pretty good against Jeff.
Yeah.
He also beat TB Fox apparently in the bracket to make it this far.
Yeah,
he did.
What is this? Winners semifinals? Yeah.
Winners semi.
I thought Kopaka was ranked.
He's not.
Did he get unranked?
He's
never been
ranked.
Wow.
He's never been ranked.
All right.
That's what they say, you know. Work hard and never become ranked.
But
you'll never be ranked if you put in too much effort. That's what they say, dude.
That's what you say.
I have not heard that before, but I suppose there are a couple of examples.
Oh shit! Oh.
He overshoots the up B.
That always hurts to watch, isn't it?
Dio says he probably should have if he didn't go on periods of inactivity. Did Kopaka become inactive for
How does
It must have been when I was inactive, since I didn't know.
Yeah, I've never been active, so I don't know. Oh shit! What happened to his 2 stocks?
I'm not sure because I was like, I
mean,
like, didn't play for like a year.
If he spends so much time practicing, like I expect him to have like perfect chain grabs on FD, right? So that's something you can practice really well.
No, when you practice, you only practice for perfect mentality, dude.
Oh,
when you're getting messed up, you're like, yes, I can make it, dude. I can do it.
It is, so I heard from our Reddit SSBM, it's practically impossible to tell if Fox is like behind you or in front of you.
Yeah.
If it's like a 1 pixel difference or something, it looks exactly the same.
So that's
and
why you
it's just
shouldn't even
visually
chain grab,
impossible.
dude. Don't even chain grab. It's worthless.
So
it is worthless.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff got good enough
so
to
poor Marth players.
Oh, he takes
right,
it back.
Poor Brian.
Do you agree with this decision? I don't agree since he hasn't chain grabbed very
Let's
well.
watch Jeff's spot dodge everything.
There's often a debate about like should you counter pick the optimal decision for the character or the optimal decision for yourself, like based on your experience and so on. Like,
let's think about
you have
that
to make
for a
this.
second.
You have to make this decision all the time. Like, let's say your tech skill isn't that good, and you want to go for like ledge dashes and so on.
Yeah.
But you know you miss it like a certain percentage of the time.
Yeah.
Like, do you always go for a ledge dash, or do you just like say screw it? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a 20% chance
You also
of dying.
play differently when you're not playing like super on point feeling, you know. So of course your preferences for what stages are gonna work best for you, like, are gonna change based on how you're playing.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Yeah, your percentage. Yeah, most people just do what's best for them. Except maybe the counter picks. They'll just choose it based on what they're supposed to.
Yeah, but when I'm feeling good, I always like going to Yoshi's because it's so bright, dude. Like, you just feel good when you're on Yoshi's.
Oh yeah.
I think. Like,
Yeah, if you're doing really badly, maybe you should pick Yoshi's since it's also small, so it can be swingy.
You only have to be right like 5
Yeah.
times, dude.
Yeah, I'll pick Yoshi's against like Zach, for instance.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Poor Kopaka. This is
Yeah.
not going well.
Jeff is
Iron Piggy says, can't you just tech chase until 15 to 17%? I don't know what that means, dude.
Tech chase like F throw down throw, or maybe even back throw. I don't think back throw.
I mean, you could do anything you want, like, as long as you can hit it.
definitely not Zach says, wait, why will you pick Yoshi's against me? Is that Zach?
Yes, that's Zach.
Oh. I said if you're worried about losing, you can pick Yoshi's.
So you lose
because-
faster?
No. So because it's more swingy and it's more volatile.
Right. That's somewhat.
So you don't have to be
logic.
right as often.
Yeah.
You can take advantage of luck. Players you normally have a losing record against.
Let the fates decide, right? Like sometimes when you don't want to do something.